What? Oh, I gotta tell you something. Hey, so I gotta, hey, I gotta tell you something. So last night after you got off, I played with this team, and I got a shutout with them.
Yeah, and they'll just go on to use.
Rosters are set, players are ready. Here we go, a little EASHL action, club style here on EA Sports. Both teams are lined up, and we are set to get things going.
There's been a healthy buzz for this one. Now it's time to see if it lives up to the hype.
Quick pass to Heath. a pass. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Delayed penalty coming up here. Scott's going to play it against the half wall. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
I think that's a charging call all day long. He even left his feet. You can't argue that one.
Sudbury's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
Scoreless game right now, James, but an opportunity on the power play. You have to find a way to convert. Move that.
And they score! On the power play, they make it happen.
Well, it's hard to miss from this distance, but you got to get there, and you got to get the puck on your stick. He does a great job of getting in tight.
Sudbury's on the board. The crowd's loving it. I even think the coach is smiling on the bench, too.
That's always a good thing when you look back at your coach and they're smiling, because it doesn't happen often, James. But one thing that does get a smile is a great start, because they now know that you were ready right from puck drop, not from just a physical standpoint, but from an emotional side, too.
There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Lots of time left in this period. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Snatches the puck with the two centermen locked up. Quick feed to Scott. Denies him!
Well, he's extremely dangerous when he has the puck on his stick. He's like a magician, and it's on a string. This time, though, the goaltender shuts him down. Well, the official is right there to make the call, and no question about it, it's tripping. Anytime you take someone's feet out from under them, they're going to head to the box for two. Well, I really like them working off the 1-3-1 sequence that they were successful on. Up the ice, so you're using and stretching the entire zone. And listen, there's a lot of ice for the defense to cover. So you can look to the flanks, you can look to the bumper, but a lot of options off of it.
Oh, smart heads up Reed. Takes a shot. Toronto's got the puck. Picked off in the open ice.
Sudbury's been working hard all night, James. They've been intercepting pucks. They've had great stick position, and it's been a defensive clinic. They've got to find ways to get to the other side of the puck and generate some offense.
Heat's ready for the draw on this man advantage. Off the draw, they take possession. And he slides it quickly to Scott. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Moves it to Elliott. And he takes a shot. Scooped up along the wall by Heath. And he slides it quickly to Elliott. Denies him. He got all of it. Spencer's along the line, carrying the puck. What a steal in his own end. He might have a step here. Great back check on the play. You'll need more than that to beat him. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period, the Flames have taken a 1-0 lead. The best friends win it. Throws it on net from there. Made that stop. And he makes that save as well. Under siege, and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. Now lining up here for the face-off after a great shift there, Cheryl.
Yeah, in the offensive zone, they have all the momentum. Would be surprised to see a little stall at the face-off here to give their goaltender a little extra breather, because he has been under siege, and you can see it on his face. He needs some rest.
Sends it in front. And a new pass. And that's blocked in front. Stop that one. All sorts of pressure here in the offensive end. They are really applying the squeeze. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. Puts the puck in play, cross corner. And we'll reset things after that icing.
Bruins have put up a lot of shots so far here in the first, but they still haven't found any finish or any solid results yet. Handles the pass from the right side. Sudbury's gained possession along the boards. He got all of that hit. Taken along the wall by Russell. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Past the midway mark in this period. Sudbury's ahead 1-0. Toronto's got it, and they're on the attack. It's a straight-up race for the puck. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. Comes into the paint. Scores! And the scratching and clawing has paid off as we are back to even.
Well, we're back to evens, James. I really like their game. I mean, when you're pushing and you're trying to find a way to get ahead and on top, you have to trust the process. That's exactly what they've done, and they've been rewarded for it. Well, he's in tight to the net, James, and he knows that he's not going to have much time or space to get it off, so he elects to use the snapshot and beats the goaltender.
Officials getting ready to drop the puck. Puck possession so key in today's game. And they win that neutral zone draw. Poked away and forces the turnover at center. Handles the puck. Taken by Hammer. Shot! Blocked in front. And now he moves it quickly to Heath. Sudbury's got him along the wall. Puck picked up by Russell. And he takes the feed. Heads to the back of the net. And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Well, that's a huge shift, and you can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down. Well, great placement, but he had to get the one-timer off quickly, James, because he didn't have much time and space in that net front area. You know that they're going to close quickly on you when you find that puck comes across.
Getting into the later stages of this period, Toronto's been the better-looking team over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on this one-goal lead. And they've got the puck after that neutral zone face-off. Grabbed along the boards by Russell. And a smart heads-up play with the bank. Moves it quickly over to Scott. He says, let's get physical on that play. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. Here he is, shot right in front. And we've got a fight.
Yeah, the physical engagement here has been off the charts, and the discipline has to maintain itself, but a good toe-to-toe fight sends a message.
And drops the hammer on that one.
Yeah, the clear winner as that final punch perfectly executed and a tough one on the other end. You try to get your team going. Sometimes the fight is what happens, and this is exactly it, but the winner is going to the home team.
Action set to resume here after what was a wild couple of minutes on the ice there. Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Here's a short pass to Hammer. Takes that pass back at the point. There's the buzzer. 20 minutes in the books. Second period just around the corner. A clean sheet of ice beckons, and period number 2 set to get underway. Here we go, middle frame now underway as the puck drops. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
From that first period where they established a 1-goal lead and they had majority of shots on net.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. The best friends lead at 2-1 in what has been an entertaining game thus far. Picked up along the boards by Spencer. Feeds the puck over to Scott. Toronto's got a hold of it against the wall. Cuts to the paint. Monster save by Swayman.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Takes a shot. No room for that one to get
Red.
through. Spencer stick handling in his own zone.
Red.
Looking to get it out. And he moves the puck across the blue line out of the defensive zone. Toronto's got possession of the puck. Strong defensive effort. And that one's picked off in the neutral zone. Quick pass to Scott. Here's a shot. Stopped by the goaltender. He got a little piece of that one. And another stop.
Well, he's been under siege, and I'm loving his compete level. I mean, he's making consecutive saves one after another.
There's the whistle. Offside is the call. Still lots of time left here in this frame. It's a 2-1 hockey game. Keith's won the draw at center. They go on the attack from the left side. And the puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to regroup. Takes it to the net. Oh, second. Oh, my goodness, what a stop.
Oh, that's unbelievable, James. I have no idea how he got to that puck. It's some gymnastics at its finest.
And we're going to get a face-off after the offside.
The goaltender, they have to have talent, they have to have mobility, they have to be able to track the puck, but they have to have a willingness to find it and fight for any second shot, and that's exactly what happens here. Out-battling, out-willing, and you make the save.
The best friends continue to lead in the second. They have been the busier team in the shot department, and as a result, they lead. Moves the puck along the half wall. Gets his stick on it. Oh, off the crossbar. What a chance on the play.
Toronto's trying to push the play and extend their lead here, but they're unable to do it. Puck doesn't go their way, and they hit the frame and out.
Grabs it in his own end. Moves the puck to Hammer. Sudbury's got control of it now from their own end. Play blown dead. Let's get the call.
Well, they have the lead, and now they've taken a penalty, so now they're going to be back on their heels. That power play is going to come out. You know they're going to be smelling and tasting blood, James. The PK unit, they got to be the task.
Face off and another opportunity to take a look at the man advantage unit here.
Power plays are a funny thing, especially when you're down by 1, James. You have to act as if you are the hunter, and you have to possess that puck and attack.
On the attack along the boards. Hammers a shot. Great save by the goaltender who was in the right place at the right time.
That's a great save as he drops into the butterfly. You want to make sure that you take away the top of the net, but you know you got the lower net covered, and the agility to be able to move across the crease is an example right there.
Can they capitalize on this power play? Here comes the face-off. They take possession as he locks them up off the face-off. Made the stop on the play. And that nullifies that threat for the moment. And he takes the feed.
Scott's got a goal on the player advantage, and now he'll be looking for another.
Came up with a nice save. The Flames play along the win. One-timer. Oh, makes the save. That was a block. The Flames fire blanks on the power play. We're back to even strength here.
Well, when you have the player advantage and you're down by a goal, you have to generate some momentum, and the first stop is putting it in the back of the net, and now they're back at even strength, trying to get back on the board.
And it's broken up by a nice defensive use of the stick. Takes the feed. Toronto's on the attack. Great poke check on the reach. Grabs the puck. And he serves it across to Spencer. Sudbury's playing it through center. Takes the shot. Scores! And we are back to even.
Yeah, tie game now, James. I really like the energy that they've showed throughout the game, but now it's about channeling the energy they've just created and doing something with it. It almost felt like he was running out of room there, James, but he just outweighted the goaltender. It's all about the deke and the cell there and then sliding it by the post. Beauty move.
And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. Puts it in deep. Toronto's got the puck along the boards. Read that perfectly with the poke check. Toronto's got it behind the net. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Here in the later stages of this period, we are all tied up in this one. Keith's won the draw here in their own zone. Nice stick work to knock the puck loose. Quick feed to Scott. Here's a shot. Gives up the body for the block. And they'll keep on playing as icing is waved off. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, and this has been trending to happen, James. They've been closing on the puck quickly. You've sensed an upward trajectory as this game's progressed, and they find the back of the net.
Toronto's gone up by one here late in period number 2. Now to see if they can build on this when they get to the third.
Well, they'll want to pounce right off this face-off, James. They've had a ton of urgency in the last few shifts, and they found a way to get the go-ahead goal here. They're going to need to really work hard to hold the lead because you know that their opponent, they're going to have a bit of urgency here.
Sudbury's looking to break out of their own end. Knocks the puck away in the open ice. Jordan's taking it from his own end. And that'll bring an end to the second period of play. Let's get a clean sheet of ice and come back with the third period next. Welcome back. James Cebulski ready to bring you all the play-by-play. The third and final period is officially underway here. 2/3 of the way to the finish line in this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
Sudbury's right where they should be in this game, behind James. It's been earned because they've been scrambling in their own zone. They've been disjointed and disconnected, and they haven't had any puck possession. When you don't have the puck on your stick, you can't generate any offense at all.
Solid check to slow him down. Can't keep a hold of it. Scores! And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave of momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal. Well, he gets beat clean by the shot, James, and he's only one player in front of the net, but it's not about how many, it's about where you are, and when you take away the eyes of the tender, this is exactly what can happen.
Hammers won the draw inside the neutral zone. Skates to the crease. Oh, look at the tactics. Oh, and he makes another save. Sudbury's got the puck along the wall. Broken up in the neutral zone by Hammer. Here's a shot. Oh, bad save. Tremendous agility there by Swayman. The Flames will play it in their own end. Good clearing attempt to breathe. The best friends gain possession along the wall. Moves inside. Scores! They strike again, and that's 3 unanswered goals.
Over and over and over again, James, and you can see the excitement on the bench. They know that they've deflated, and they push their opponent back on their heels. They need to keep plugging away here and not get complacent.
Nice job tying up his opponent. Fires it on net. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Tries to get it to Martinez. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Oh, and he delivers a thunderous hit check. Oh, kick, save, and a beaut.
Man, is he ever known for this. When he drops into that butterfly positioning, he makes himself as big as possible. So tough to beat because there is no net available.
On the redirect. To the challenge as he gets his pad on it. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways.
Well, he's showing off his skill set, trying to make a silky move around the defender, but he gets denied.
Martinez picks up the puck. And the goaltender grabs them.
Are we backing out, or? Oh. Can I go right wing? What did I do? What was his problem?
I have no idea.
Yo, hello.